than 60 former professional footballers checking in for their favourite Legends tournament in one of the world's favourite destinations. And in a royal first, not one of them forgot their passport.
Been told about this trip obviously from last year, and nothing but good words about it, so really looking forward to it. I heard it got really a bit spiky last time round, so we may be retired professionals and that, but you never lose your edge and your willingness to win games. So I'm sure at some stage that it will get a little bit sparky, definitely.
From the rarefied atmosphere of club class to the sunshine of Grantley Adams Airport and straight to business.
Do you think it could be better than last time?
Yeah, because we got Di Matteo.
Yeah.
So we're gonna win it, that's for sure.
There's another aspect as well. You haven't got the same keeper.
Hey, that's the key. You've been here and yeah, he's gonna be disappointed, the local guy that play with us, but we got Cudicini.
What's more important, the golf or the football?
Ay. That's a tough one. I think for me it's gonna be the golf because I've been rubbish lately, so I need to play better.
Day one sees the players not on the pitch but on the golf course, and what a course. Apes Hill hosts just 65 members ordinarily, and they're keeping one of the sport's great treasures to themselves.
I'm winning! I want that field, man. Can I have that field? Yeah, show my picture.
I'll be golfing it. Left, right, left, right.
Give me a short report.
Short report is rubbish, but it's a team effort and I'm coming back. It's time. I mean, I got only 6 holes to go, but I'm sure I'm gonna get there sooner or later. The midget has been outstanding, like always. Excellent, absolutely different class.
I've never heard you called the midget before. You just smiled and you put up with this all the way around?
No, at the moment I cannot defend myself. I'm too miserable to do that. I was supposed to be playing with Cudicini, but today, unfortunately, he had a problem.
Oh, he killed it. Come on, Percy!
No prizes on offer at Apes Hill, apart from sporting all-rounder Brian Lara, who proved he can swing a club as well as a bat and won the nearest the pin.
Where was it?
Water again.
There's been all sorts of trouble then.
Almost as much fun was a coaching session laid on by the Barbados Football Association, in which Steve Hodge, Warren Barton, Marcus Gale and Shaka Hislop coached some of the island's young prospects, all of whom will be hoping to form a Caribbean All-Stars team of the future. Barbados boasts some of the best restaurants in the Caribbean, one of the most romantic being the Cliff, although you struggle for real romance when all 60 guests are footballers.
You just got to look at the scenery, the beautiful weather, the golf courses that we have here, and of course for a great occasion we're here to try and entertain the people of Barbados as well.
I spoke to Shearer and then he wanted to buy me now. So I have been put on the transfer list from Arsenal now, and they tried to buy me, but no chance. I'm telling you, no chance. I will never play for them. I got the right spot. That's my table here. That's the Arsenal table, and we're going to win it tomorrow.
This friendship, the camaraderie, how much do you miss that?
Well, you know, unfortunately, the one thing that as players or ex-players, it has to come to an end. And this is a great, you know, way to sort of relive the moments, you know, and see if you can still compete. And I'm sure it will be very competitive as when we put on the shirt and represented our various teams. But, you know, it's just great to see, you know, all these players and, you know, have a little bit of a banter and stuff again. And I'm sure, just like every other player, they all look forward to it as well.
And so to match day and the Kensington Oval as the players take in the famous venue. The pressure was on some more than others to perform.
Mr. Mark Armstrong was a great keeper. He was slightly smaller than you and a lot wider, but he was very, very good. Do you feel the pressure?
I do feel the pressure. Actually, I'm very nervous about it. Everyone is really, you know, push me under pressure here. So I think I'm going to call him back straight away. A couple of minutes, I'm going to get his number.
A ground which has hosted some of the most famous names in cricket, including Greenwich, Haynes and one Garfield Sobers. For 2 days, it's home to 64 Premier League footballers. The tournament is made up of 8 teams with squads of 8 players playing 6-a-side on small pitches but with full-size goals. It's a 10-minute each-way game with the top 2 teams from each group progressing to the semi-finals. Last year's winners, Manchester United, led by Andy Cole and including Dwight Yorke, Ronnie Johnson and one Brian Charles Lara. Blackburn again involved and again led by Matt Jansen, with Alan Wright, Ian Pearce, Michael Gray and Gary Croft alongside him. The PFA All-Stars were an outside bet for some, with Gaizka Mendieta and Nalberto Solano looking youthful. Northern Ireland international Mike Taylor aiming to keep them out at the other end. And these are the groups. In Group A, Manchester United and Chelsea are the favourites to progress. Last year's semi-finalist Blackburn and the PFA All-Stars, with the ever-fit Ian Dowie and Ugo Hekiog looking to cause an upset. Group B looks wide open. Spurs will look forward to a North London derby with Arsenal, albeit in the middle of the Caribbean, but expect that one to be feisty wherever it's played. Newcastle and the Caribbean All-Stars, who are sure to have plenty of support in the stands and should have plenty of goals with the likes of Russell Latterby, Paul Hall, Stern John and Dion Burton in their side. But can Clayton Ince and co keep them out at the other end? So to the first game, and Chelsea were led by Dennis Wise, although his team were at times loath to follow him. Poor old Dennis. The first game was against Manchester United, no less. Taking you through the best of the action, Peter Brackley.
Here's Quinton Fortune in this meeting of 2 teams, very much the favourites for the tournament. It's Fortune with a shot, and Cudicini tipping it over the bar in spectacular fashion. Really fierce drive then from Quinton Fortune. Fortune on the prowl again for United. We started very brightly here. Jordic, Cole in the middle, so is Yorke. It's another save from Cudicini. Chelsea certainly with a score to settle, having been beaten by United 4-1 in last season's final. Roberto Di Matteo. Here's Di Matteo again with a chance here. Good save by Pilkington to deny the current Chelsea manager, albeit in a caretaker capacity. Here's Zola. Oh, trickling feet and a lovely goal from Gianfranco Zola. And Chelsea take the lead, thanks to the man voted the best player in Chelsea's history, and no wonder with skill like this. Delightful finish from the little man. Zola. Containing him is a real problem for United, as Ronnie Johnson has underlined there, rather cynically bringing him down. Player of the tournament last season, Zola, and carrying on very much in the same vein at the start of this one. Wise. Poyet's unmarked. Here is Gus Poyet. And Zola makes it 2-0. Chelsea turning on the style again. Wise and Gus Poyet linking well here. And Zola supplies the finish. United in trouble. 2 goals now to make up in this opening group game. Bojan Djordjic, one of the younger players in this tournament, and he's found Cole, and United are back in it, 2-1. Andy Cole, an excellent header here, well found by Djordjic, and it's beyond Kudacini, right into the corner.
2-1.
Djordjic, looking for Dwight York, so too was Frank Sinclair, just outside the box. And it will be a free kick to United here, given by referee Chris Foy, right at the last. Dwight York, shaping up to take it, and scores! 2-2! Too hot for Kudacini to handle. Dwight York firing in the free kick, despite the efforts of the keeper to keep it out. And the first game ends on square at 2-2.
4 goals in the first match and loads more on the way, including hotshot Dion Burton. And how about this from Roberto Di Matteo? Anything Drogba can do, the boss can do better.